Friday afternoon at Indonesia's biggest Muslim university in Jakarta. Students spill out of Friday prayers, some heading to classes and some heading home. A student band goes through a final sound check and rehearsal before an afternoon concert. 23,000 people study here, and earlier this year it was infiltrated by ISIS followers looking for recruits. Vice-Rector Sudarnoto Abdul Hakim says ISIS followers hung banners at the school mosque, which is also open to the public, and they book rooms at the campus hotel for meetings.
Of course, we shocked. The students are shocked.
But attempts to gain support by ISIS at this campus failed, say university officials. And certainly if you talk to students here, there is no interest in supporting the cause. In fact, all the students we spoke to described ISIS as being un-Islamic.
They take the name of Islam, but their attitude is not facing the Muslim attitude.
Islam is tolerant, not as ISIS represents. What we see from ISIS is that they are cruel, they even kill other Muslims, and our teaching is not like that.
Indonesia is no stranger to Islamic extremists. In 2002, more than 200 people died in a bombing in Bali carried out by the homegrown group Jemaah Islamiyah, which later claimed it had grassroots support for its attacks and anti-Western ideology. But terrorism expert Sydney Jones says that ISIS is seen much differently by Indonesians.
The reaction was immediate, it was spontaneous, and it was totally in rejection of what ISIS stands for.
Jones estimates there are at most 400 Islamic extremists in Indonesia, a tiny number considering this is the world's biggest Muslim country and at 240 million people, the fourth most populous country in the world. Extremist numbers have also been reduced by a widespread police campaign that has put hundreds of convicted terrorists behind bars. But the real fear now, as with so many other countries, is Indonesian jihadis returning from the Middle East.
The concern is that those people will get new ideological commitment, they'll get new weapons training, they'll have combat expertise, and they'll have international connections. And when they come back, if they come back to Indonesia, then they can provide both a credible leadership and the skills necessary to actually turn these not very competent groups into something more dangerous.
And on a different battlefront, Indonesia's challenge is to keep extremist teachings from spreading, especially among its young and impressionable. Andrew Stevens, CNN, Jakarta, Indonesia.